So let me ask you, do you need to burn your boats? Burn your own boats? What are you talking about? So right, history is kind of littered with examples where an invading army would land, guy in charge, the general say, right, let's sink our ships. And it sent a message to his soldiers that there was no way back. You have to win the battle or you die. You can't just kind of retreat and go home. It's not going to happen. We've sunk our boats. There's only one option. So do you need to do that? Just throwing it out there. I know it sounds a bit of a crazy idea, but so it kind of reminded me when I started teaching. Got the bus out to Poland over 25 years ago, started teaching, and I was awful. And I arrived beginning of November, everything was dandy, and then like about 3 or 4 weeks later, it just got so cold. Colder than I'd ever been in my life. And then it got colder again. It was freezing. Kind of went down to -20 from nowhere, and I didn't even have a coat or a hat, you know. People going, what are you doing? You can't go out like that. And for me, it was like, oh, I'll be fine. But I wasn't. It was very cold. I got the bus out, single ticket. I had no way of returning, really. I had to make it work. You know, I didn't really, at the time, I didn't have the money to go home. It was a kind of one-way ticket for me. Threw myself all the way in. Many years ago, this is like going way back. I remember I was at work and I met a friend of mine coming into the lift. It was just before 10 o'clock, just before he had to get into work. And I was like, morning, Tim, how you doing? You were quite late, because he used to get in quite early. He goes, yeah. And so I sort of said to Tim, how's the comedy going? And he goes, well, I was up in Leicester last night. I just drove back, didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's why I'm just rolling in now, feeling exhausted. I said, but he goes, oh, gig went well though, it's brilliant. And we then had this sort of chat in the lift, and he was then sort of saying that he was at the stage that he was kind of getting more and more regular work, and people had sort of said to him, if you really want to make it work, then the only way you go is you have to chuck in the day job and go, you know, go 100%, give it all you've got, give it 100%, jump in with both feet, no going back, take a leap of faith. After that, he took his leap of faith, and he's had a very successful comedy career ever since. I think quite regularly on UK TV, by all accounts. Doing pensions admin seems like a long time ago, probably for both of us, really. Right, so this is one of the neighbouring houses, and it's just a great story I wanted to share. It's all about the leap of faith, sinking your own boats. Bumped into the estate agent last week. Yeah, I'm always curious to see, you know, how much that house will go, to see how much ours is worth, see if it's gone up. Fingers crossed, hope for the best. And he just said it was really, really hard. He just said when he came out, he knew it was going to be difficult, and he knew it was going to be tough. Most of the job's commission based. You know, if you're selling a house, so the sale's agreed, but it takes like 3 or 4 months for it to actually go through before he gets any commission. So he said for his first 6 months, he hardly earned anything. He had savings, just gradually ate into them. He was sort of, you know, like in a tiny flat, barely any furniture, just trying to survive. He said at times he would kind of go home at night, he'd just sort of burst into tears and cry. He'd had quite a lot saved up, and he just said it was awful. But he said he knew he had to do it. He knew he had to keep going. He knew he had the faith. You know, took the chance. It's back to that leap of faith. Sink your ships before you go. So he just came out, kept working, kept going, kept plugging away. Oh, the respect you got to have for him. And even to admit that he cried every night for a couple of months to keep going. Amazing. Fortunately, the economy's going well out here at the moment, and he's done very well. So, fair play to him and well done. But think about the fact, if there's something you want to do you need to sort of take that leap of faith? Do you need to sink your own boats to make the jump? There we go, something to mull over. Listen, take care, all the best. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and see you in the next one. Take care, have a great day. Take care, bye-bye.